And there's the bell, ladies and gentlemen. We are underway here with the new Texas Pro Heavyweight title match.
Did Scott leave you by yourself?
He did. He did. He
That's
did
very
indeed.
Scott.
Thank you for joining me, Ted.
So we got BK, we got Merc. BK, obviously, the new Texas Pro champion. I don't know much about Merc.
He has been all over. He has been world traveled. I don't know if y'all saw the video that he sent to Bryan Keith on the WrestleRave social medias, but Merc was saying that they don't cheer for you. They cheer for this title. They don't want They don't care.
Those are
about
bold words.
You.
Those are bold words. I mean,
I know.
He's definitely, I hate to agree with him, but there's definitely a point that he is making. I mean, people cheered for the new Texas Pro title when Mysterious Q held it. People cheered for the new Texas Pro title whenever JJ Blake held it. But I can't agree with Merc with that. I think the crowd genuinely loves Bryan Keith.
And I agree with you on that. Merc has just been saying that, you know, he's world traveled without a title. He doesn't need the title.
That's very true. That's very true. And I mean, Bryan Keith's star definitely on the rise.
That is true.
Maybe Merc is just a little bit jealous.
That is possible. Bryan Keith, like you said, star on the rise. He was in Chicago last night.
Was that last night? I saw it on Instagram, but I wasn't sure when that was. Okay.
It was last night. He told me himself. We were talking earlier before the match. And as you hear, they are cheering BK, not the championship.
I think we would know if they were cheering for just the title, because it'd be a very awkward chant. It'd be new Texas Pro Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah,
new Texas Pro Heavyweight
Champion. There's too much in that.
It's a very long chant. You can't chant it very easily.
That is true. And Bryan Keith, not a stranger to holding championships. He's held championships all across Texas.
Merc trying to break out of that hold. Reverse headlock on BK. Rolls through. Quick count. Merc quickly realized that his shoulders were down on the mat and just kept on rolling. Excellent mat work here from Bryan Keith and Merc. Hip toss from Bryan Keith.
Into a cover. Merc with the kick out at 1.
He knows better. He knows better than to lay down for 1. Or lay down for more than 1, I should say. Merc backing off. Count of 5 in the ropes. Double palm strike to the chest of BK. BK coming back, though.
That is right. Bryan Keith, he will fight and fight and fight. He will not back down from any sort of fight, any sort of challenge. And he can go the distance with the best of them. Merc putting his finger in Bryan Keith's face. A sign of disrespect.
Oh.
And Bryan Keith with kicks to the legs and to the chest.
I was going to say,
just
the kicks to the quad were gross. Those kicks to the midsection, my God. Knee right into the back of the head of Merc now. Bryan Keith taking over.
And Bryan Keith returning in kind, the same disrespect. If there's one man that will match your energy, it is Bryan Keith, that is for sure. Some chops in the corners.
Bryan Keith ducking the chop of Merc, only to return with a chop of his own. Kick to the midsection from Merc. Trying to bring Bryan Keith back over. Keith has none of it, though.
A big suplex from Bryan Keith.
Bryan Keith looking for something. Oh, Merc!
Merc dumping him to the apron.
Big kick to the chest of Merc from the new Texas Pro champion, Bryan Keith.
And a baseball slide from Merc sends Bryan Keith to the outside. And the champion is down outside the ring.
And you can see we've got a single dirty pad there, but ladies and gentlemen, this is a garage. That is a concrete floor.
That is right, Ted. That did not feel good, I can guarantee it. And Merc with some kicks to the back of the champion.
Now, Bryan Keith, no stranger, Emily, like you said, to going around the country, flying all over the place. No stranger to defending that new Texas Pro Championship in other companies. But I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I may be totally off base with this. I think this may be the first time Bryan Keith has defended the new Texas Pro title in Houston, not in new Texas Pro. I'm not sure on that.
You know, I will confer that as well. I don't know for sure either, but I am a fan of Bryan Keith. I watch him a lot, and I don't think I've seen him do that, not for New Texas, in this city.
I know, like going to all these other cities, he's got to have that air of confidence. You know, I'm bringing the title with me. I'm definitely bringing it back. But this is the city that helped light the fire under his ass, you know? This is the city
that is right. This is his city.
The current era of Bryan Keith was born.
100%. Merc with some kicks to the back. It doesn't look like it phased Bryan Keith. It actually lit him up, fired him up. And he caught that kick.
You think Scott would have any insight on that statistic?
I don't know if Scott knows things.
Scott, do you know things? We were trying to think if, because BK is flying all over the country, defending the new Texas Pro title in all these other companies, he's flying out, he's taking it with him, he's bringing it back. Has Bryan Keith defended the new Texas Pro title in Houston outside of new Texas Pro?
No, he is not. This is the very first time that title defended outside of New Texas, actually.
And inside the ring right now, gentlemen, Merc has smelled blood in the water, starting to target that right leg of Bryan Keith.
That's smart. You find a target, you go at it, you work it, you work it, you work it, you weaken it, and that gives you a bit of an advantage in whatever you're going for. Bryan has been known to have problems with that knee in the past. Hey, guess what I stole from a kid? Gummy worms.
You stole gummy worms from a kid?
Scott Bruce, ladies and gentlemen, a thief from a child, no less. Was it Colton, though? Tell me, was it Colton? I cannot believe you. Can we get Kylie Ray on the phone?
She's married now. She moved on.
Yes, you think she doesn't care about her fans? It's Colton. You know what? We can even just tell Bryan Keith right now, one of Colton's first fights was with Bryan Keith for the heart of Kylie Ray.
It wasn't from Colton.
Okay.
I wouldn't steal from Colton. Colton's a good kid.
Does that make it okay, Emily, if it wasn't from Colton?
It doesn't make it okay,
Yes.
but it doesn't make it as bad.
Okay. I don't know who Colton is.
Get the hell off of here.
I will introduce you to Colton later.
Okay,
I will.
please.
He is wonderful.
He gave me a Valentine heart chocolate with pugs on it.
Oh my gosh.
And he gave me a pug lunchbox.
Going back to the ring, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Emily.
Merc still on the attack of that leg of Bryan Keith. Still telling him that he is a puppet to these people and to this title.
Oh!
Some big chops in the corner.
Bulldog, beautifully done.
Covered by Merc.
And the kick out at 2 from the champion. Looks like Merc is reevaluating. Thinking about what else he needs to do to put the champion away.
Merc still going after that right knee of BK. Oh.
That can work in an advantage. It can also be a disadvantage. take out that knee. I mean, you're not going to feel that he can't walk, but then you got to remember Bryan Keith can still throw a hard hit. Oh. Merc right back to that leg. Oh. Oh. He's going to break that knee. He's going to pop that knee out of place. You know, I really hope BK just beats this guy down here soon because, you know, BK's a friend. Hey, Ted, I got a question for you.
What's up?
Did Ed Mercer ever get that belt back?
I don't think he did. I think it's still in New Jersey with the Kirks.
I heard the same thing. So later when it gets defended, if T-Ray wins that, I don't know how he can add that to his collection.
I mean, you could just make like a placeholder belt out of construction paper, and T-Ray would literally be a paper champion.
I made that belt. Okay?
I know you did.
Now you're telling me it's in the toilet bowl of New York, New Jersey?
BK
Hey, I didn't say
and
New
Merc
York, New Jersey. I
trading
said
blows,
definitely New Jersey.
clubbing
Yeah,
blows
it's in the
inside the
toilet
middle
bowl
of the
of New
ring,
York.
gentlemen. We have a title match happening.
Oh, sorry. He talked about New Jersey, that shithole that it is.
Oh my God!
Fuck the Kirks.
The hell of a kick to the side of the face of Merc.
Booking, beautifully done.
And can BK get to the cover? Both men down right now. BK still heavily favoring that leg.
He really is. That knee's taking a lot of punishment. Not just that. Think about his calf, his quad, everything in that leg that Merc has targeted. That leg has got to be in a lot of pain. You can see it in his face. Stretch muffler by Merc.
Putting pressure on the knee, on the hip.
BK kicks to the face right now, trying to get the Merc off that leg. BK getting up slowly right now.
BK ducks one.
Right back to that stretch muffler.
Oh my God.
Did he grab the arm as well? He got the arm as well. He's got that other arm isolated. BK can't go nowhere.
I gotta say, in my opinion, especially whenever you are able to lift your opponent up like Merc is currently doing, stretch muffler, one of the gnarliest moves in wrestling. It looks gross.
And BK getting to the rope.
You gotta think, how much pain has that leg gotta be right now? How much pain is Bryan Keith feeling?
And how much has all of these breaks, these rope breaks, taken out of him?
It takes a lot out of you having to follow that rope when you're having to carry somebody on you, putting pressure on you. Any variation of a submission, it hurts. You're trying to get another man's weight and your weight.
The referee doing a great job of letting the champion get to his feet right now. Still on the rope.
Fully agree.
BK yelling back that he's good, though.
That is right. Bryan Keith not going to back down from any sort of challenge. He is a fighting
BK
champion.
With a hard knee shot to the face. That might be all he had. That might be all he had, guys. He might be done. He might be done right now. He's favoring that leg. How much more damage did he cause himself to that by doing that? That's just, it's horrible. It's crazy he would try it, but I'm glad he did. Hey, do you know Rachel Rose actually lost to Kiefer Bartek in the match? Like, she didn't get pinned, but she still lost earlier tonight. Just put that. Oh, come on. He's got the New Texas belt. Come on, man.
Let's not bad talk the New Texas Pro Women's Champion during a New Texas Pro Heavyweight Championship bout, okay?
Whoa. Ref almost
Merc
getting
trying
kicked.
to use that belt.
Merc got a pin going into it, and no. BK reversing it. Got the underhooks. Oh! Dragon driver number 99. No!
And Merc somehow with the kick out at 2. Bryan Keith cannot believe it.
Oh my God, this is. This match has been something else. BK hitting that leg, trying to get some
blood flow back into it. Bryan Keith looks like he's going to try and go for it again.
He only go for it so much. That knee ain't got much more strength in it, I don't think.
Oh.
Having to dig down low.
Bryan Keith being forced to just straight up deadlift Merc. I don't think he can do it.
I don't think he can. I think Merc's too heavy for him right now at that on one leg.
Oh!
Merc backing Bryan Keith into the corner with the ref as well.
Bryan Keith jumping in security.
Look like Merc grabbing that New Texas Pro title on his way down.
That is right. That title still in the ring.
Oh! Merc hitting with the title.
The ref did not see it. Still in the corner.
Oh! Beautifully done. Oh, come on, not like this. Not like this. Not like this.
Oh
not
my
like
God.
This.
Oh my God.
Oh.
And Bryan Keith with the kick out at 2.5.
Ooh. Wow. Merc looking frustrated right now. Like, what's he got to do?
That is true. His dirty, underhanded tactics did not get the job done.
No, it did not. No, it did not. Back to work on that leg. Merc looking to go to the top rope.
Oh! Bryan Keith got the knees up.
To the back of Merc. He's really...
But you've got to wonder how much that took out of the legs of Bryan Keith that already worked on knee.
Back up. Tiger driver. 1, 2, 3.
And that is it, ladies
The winner
and
of this
gentlemen.
match, and still New Texas Pro Champion, Bryan Keith.
Thank you.
Ted, do you feel that song, man? Do you feel it? Yeah, I feel
Bryan Keith just went through a war with Merc.
it. Every title defense Bryan Keith has been a war.
That
Every
is
title
very,
match.
very true.
How many more wars does he have in him? So you have to understand that this man does not give up. He's just too much love for that title. He fought for that title.
He does not, and I feel like every single time I see him, I don't think he has another level, and then he goes to that next level.
He's like Goku. He is like Goku. When you think Goku's beat, he hits a new level. Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3. Now there's Super Saiyan God. I mean, BK, he's a Saiyan. He's got to be a Saiyan. Yep, that's what there is. He's a Saiyan. Bryan Keith heading back to the dressing room. Still New Texas champion.